north of San Francisco. All you do is book 3 nights at our best available rate, and you'll receive 2 complimentary wellness massages at Spa Villaggio. The package also includes our guest room with fireplace and oversized sunken bathtub, a complimentary bottle of wine in the room, our champagne breakfast buffet, and our afternoon tea service. For reservations, call us toll-free 800-351-1133. That's 800-351-1133. Come to the Villaggio Inn and Spa. Experience our summer de-stressor package, book 3 nights at our best available rate, and receive 2 complimentary wellness massages at Spa Villaggio. Call 800-351-1133. Welcome back to What's Cooking, ladies and gentlemen, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. Michael Horn along with Paul Stern. And Paul, later on today on our PM show, our entertainment show in the afternoon, Dolph Lundgren will be here with us. He's going to be making his TV and comedic debut on Chuck coming up tonight. So you got Chuck on NBC followed by The Event with Bill Smitrovich. Smitty's a pretty good guy. I like him. Do you like him?
A lot of good stuff, yes.
All right, now in studio with us, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Felecki is with us. He is with Ketchum Estate, and just before we talked with Bill Smitrovich there and talked about the event, you were telling us about the beautiful Healdsburg, California area, which is in the Sonoma County area, and it's north on Highway 101, above Russian River, above Santa Rosa. And so you said your brother and his partner and you were looking for a great piece of land to go ahead and grow grapes, right?
They were. Yeah, this is before I've been on board, but they spent about a year researching this.
So they looked around. You researched, you looked, right?
They put boots on, marched around vineyards that are for sale. His partner produces the Pinot Days event. There's one in L.A., Chicago, and San Francisco, so he's a Pinophile himself.
Wow, so he does the Pinot Days.
Yes, he does the Pinot Days, Steve Rigasich.
Oh, so tell Steve. Apparently, Paul and I aren't on the guest list.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe I can do something with that.
But Pinot Days is kind of an industry type thing, isn't it? Where you get a
it is industry and consumer.
And consumer it is?
Yes. Usually
what happens on Pinot Days?
Well, it depends on each location. The big one is in San Francisco. It's Fort Mason, and you had some 200 producers there.
Wow, so it's all Pinot all the time.
All Pinot.
It's great because Pinot is a good event.
Because Pinot is, a lot of the producers, it's not really mass corporate wine yet. It's small family. In this event, you're going and you're actually talking to the winemaker, the family, the growers.
Kind of like European style, right? You got the family right there. So Steve does the Pinot Days, and your brother Mark was just interested in wine, or
yeah, he's a car guy. He's
a car guy.
Vintage Ferraris are his specialty.
Oh, excuse me.
So he spent some time in France.
If I was a woman, I might take a chance at him. Ferraris is good. All right, so how does he get from Ferraris into wine then?
It's just that whole craziness, that passion for loving your Burgundy style Pinot Noir.
So 2001.
2001, yes.
They find this place.
They buy it.
Why do they love it?
They love it. It's a great site. It's a great location. It's
Where
in
is it?
Healdsburg, East Side Road by Jay and Rodney Strong. Spitting
good.
distance from them. So.
East Side, I told West Side, East Side,
right
the whole
there,
middle reach
right there. Yeah, down the street from Copan, and it's a beautiful site. It's 15 acres and 12 and a half are under plantation.
Wow.
All Pinot Noir.
Now, Adam, tell me what you're doing at Ketchum Estate. Like, what type of varietals are you guys producing? How much wine are you making, and what are you looking to do so far as like a flavor profile?
Okay, we make 3 different wines. The Pinot's our specialty because all the Pinot comes from grapes that are on our vineyard. And we make, they're 2 different, it's crazy. People always ask me, well, it's all vineyard grapes, aren't they the same wines? No, completely different flavor, completely different. We have the Russian River Valley, and then the Ketchum Vineyard.
Now, the Ketchum Vineyard is the one you just told us about on East Side Road?
No. They both come. In the past, there are 2 different wines. The Ketchum Estate Russian River Valley Pinot Noir and the Ketchum Estate Ketchum Vineyard. It's kind of complicated.
So where are the 2 different ones located?
They're both from our vineyard on East Side Road.
But you're saying it's the same vineyard, but in the same vineyard, different
flavor.
Because the soil is different, or one may be higher or get some more water.
Clonal types.
And the clone types, you're right.
So in our past 3 vintages, the Russian River Valley was only 80% estate fruit, while the Ketchum Vineyard was 100%. But in 08, they both are 100%. So the Russian River Valley, it caters towards Americans like myself. I can't keep a bottle in my cellar for more than usually a week, a month, So it's
They
a
want to
pop
drink
and
it now.
pour.
Americans want to drink now.
So that's what we created with the Russian River Valley. Now the Ketchum Vineyard comes from the oldest block of our vineyard. The Ketchum Vineyard Pinot Noir comes from the oldest block, which is 18 to 25 years old, and it's primarily Pommard clones. It's more Burgundian, more earthy. It's better pairs with food. Takes a little time to open up.
Might age better, right?
Definitely ages better.
That's the Ketchum Estate.
That's the Ketchum Vineyard. One's got a blue top and one's got a gold top.
Oh,
so
now there you go. So blue and gold. So the blue,
Mason
blue is which one?
Russian River Valley.
All right, and the red.
The gold is the Ketchum Vineyard.
So the gold ones are hanging in my rack a little while longer, possibly.
Definitely.
Right?
You pull those out when you want to have steak, pasta. The Russian River Valley, the blue top, that one. Drink alone, it's just kind of like a Guinness. It's a meal in itself.
So you're a Pinot house. That's it. That's all you're doing is Pinot.
We also make a Viognier.
Oh, same vineyard?
No. See, we buy the fruit from that.
And where do you get that?
It's called Marsh's Vineyard. It's in the Russian River Valley off Olivet Lane.
So how much Viognier do you produce?
Well, in 2007, we had 300 cases.
And of Pinot, how much do you produce?
About 500 of each case.
Wow. So you're kind of a small production house that says you're going to grab this now. And so those are the three, right? 2 different Pinots and a Viognier.
And a Viognier. But
so
for 2008, we only have 30 cases of Viognier because the vineyard that we buy the fruit from got hit with frost.
Whoa, so 30 cases. So this is like the holy grail right now. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
If somebody likes it, do you still have some left?
Very few. Those mostly go out to our mailing list customers.
Aren't you on the mailing list, Paul Stern?
I believe I am.
Okay,
I believe I put in my
definitely.
application.
All right, so where do we find them? Seriously, if you
Around here.
Hold on, hang on a second. When we come back, we'll find out about it. But you're down in Southern California now. You're making a swing through restaurants. Is that right? Tasting
Restaurants, retail stores. I'm going everywhere from Pasadena to San Diego.
Wow, you're making a big trip.
Yeah.
And do you just distribute it in California, or is it nationwide?
Michigan, New York, Illinois, Montana, and Arizona.
What if we live in some state that's you didn't just mention? Is it still possible to get some way, somehow?
Yeah. I mean, on our website, you can give me a call. Check us out on the website.
Hold on. When we come back, we'll get all that information.
What if you just kind of bum around Russian River Valley and long enough, eventually
you'll bump into me probably.
Yeah, that's
I think Smitrovich has some. He was able to get some.
That's what kind of do. Just kind of
Yeah. I don't know where he lives. Might be Nebraska, and I think he was able to get some. We'll have more for you. Stay with us on CRN. What's Cooking program. Adam Felecki is here from Ketchum Estate. Cable subscribers, are you tired of commuting to a job that makes everyone else rich? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare with your children being raised by someone else? With our free information, you can lead a less stressful life. You can work from home, and you can start earning money as soon as next week. It's that easy. Go to freedom81.com and get out of the rat race and start earning great money as early as next week. Just go to freedom81.com right now, and it will change your life today. If you're tired of commuting, paying for gas, going to a job that you don't like, you hate spending the dollars, having someone else raise your kids, then why not get our free information that can lead to a less stressful life? You can work from home. You can start earning money as soon as next week.